Hello, my lovelies. My name is Lecka, and today we are going to be talking about how to become an affiliate on Kick. And obviously, to become an affiliate, you need to hit 75 follows and you need to have 5 hours of streaming time in the past 30 days, which is not that hard to do, especially when you follow the tips and tricks that you're going to be seeing in this video. So make sure that you guys go ahead and give it a like, sub if you want to make sure you don't miss out on my content that I'm going to be producing every single week for helping people grow on Kick with their channels and brands in the future. But for now, let's go ahead and roll straight on into it. So the first thing is going to be exactly what you do not want to do, which is do not fall into follow for follow and lurk for lurk bullshit. I swear this is a problem that I see so many new streamers commit, which they don't know any better. They're like, if somebody follows me and they want to follow back, if I do follow for follow, that works. If I just follow for follow 75 times, I get to hit affiliate, right? Which is wrong. It's not how that works. It's the same with lurk for lurk. You can't lurk in 75 people's streams. So if you want to hit verified later on, which is going to be the prerequisite for the partner program that eventually Kick will incur, you can't lurk in 75 people's streams for them to be lurking and chilling in your chat too, right? So it has to be a community that you curate and that you build on your own merits without having the obligation of needing to support X number of other people in order to do that, right? So what you want to do is make sure that if anybody says follow for me, lurk for lurk, join my Discord so we can help each other grow. And when you go in there and you see that, which is a very common thing, not everything that says help each other grow is follow for follow, like for like, lurk for lurk bullshit. But a lot of it is, just as a fair warning. So if you see something that's like, help each other grow, it's most likely a follow for follow kind of community that you don't want to be a part of. So just keep your red flag glasses on for anything like that. Now with that out of the way, with you as a fully informed individual of what not to do, let's talk about the things that you should be doing in order to hit your 75 followers on Kick. The very first of which is to be consistent. You guys have to stay on a schedule, otherwise you will not grow. That is both for viewership and for your followers, because if you don't have a consistent schedule, your followers aren't going to want to stay connected to your channel and aren't going to want to watch you because they never know when you're going to be on. If you are just going on whenever you fucking feel like it and you have absolutely no consistency and you're constantly changing your stream times, you're constantly canceling stream, you're streaming at times you keep saying that you're not going to be on, nobody is going to want to follow you, let alone watch your stuff, because they don't know when to be there. And people like consistency. They like being able to tune into a channel like they would a cable TV network show or something along those lines back when live TV used to be a thing before streaming. But you know what I mean? It's that whole idea of, I know that Lecka is going to be live on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every single week. I know she's going to be there. And if something catastrophic happens and she needs to cancel stream, I know she will communicate that in her Discord server. But because she doesn't do that very often, I just know that she's going to be on and streaming all those days of the week, which is true. I am live 5 days a week, and my community knows that, and that's why I'm able to have 17 average viewers, which is quite a lot of viewers, but is something that I was able to grow because of that consistency. And it was the same with my followers. Right now, I'm about 700. No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. I'm at 179. Very different from 700. But I was able to gain that many followers because of my consistency. Because people know when I'm on, they're able to raid into me because they know I'm going to be there as somebody that they trust to raid. I have a lot of good energy on stream, which is another thing that you guys need to have, is a good demeanor on stream. You guys also need to be reminding your community to follow and your viewers to follow you if they're enjoying the content when you're live. So you need to make sure that when you're live, you're on. And by being on, that means you need to have energy, be excited about what you're streaming. And if you're a chill streamer, obviously it's going to be a little bit different, but for the most part, most of us are not chill people. We are people who are wanting to hype up these moments, who play games that have really cool things happening. So make sure, first and foremost, that if you want to encourage people to follow your channel, you're giving them content that they want to follow in the first place to come back to. If you're not entertaining, they're not going to want to come back, either as a viewer or as a follower. So make sure that when you're live, you are on, you are an entertainer, and that you are giving your audience something to follow. Another thing you're going to want to do is after every single stream, assuming that you have 5 viewers, you're going to want to host out or raid out. Those are the same thing, it's just that on Kick, raids are called hosts. But if you're familiar with Twitch and how their raids work, it's the exact same thing. For example, if I show ahead and show you guys what it looks like in the dashboard, you will go to your creator dashboard, click on stream, and you will see over here in the top right that it says host channel. When you are live and you have at least 5 viewers, this option will be highlighted in white, and you can click on it and it will give you a list of all the people you are following to raid out to. Or you can search for a specific person if you aren't following them and you want to raid out to somebody new, you can do that. And that is how you would raid out. I highly, highly, highly recommend raiding out after every single stream if you have the viewership for it, because it is a great tool for networking, which is a very important buzzword and segue into the next thing that we should be doing to grow your channel and get to 75 followers, which is networking. So how do I do that? One is by raiding out after every stream. By doing so, you can go into people's chats, like Josh, for example, is the person who I raided after my stream today. And I have been talking. You can see that I have been right here below the chat, talking in his chat for most of his stream. And that is because after every stream, I don't like to raid and run. If you are able to help it, try and get at least 10 minutes of quality time into somebody's stream when they are live. Because if you do that, you'll be able to talk to not only the streamer, but to the streamer's community, to the other people who are in their chats. And that is very, very important because it gets your name out there to the niche that you are trying to grow in. Whether you're variety, whether you're just a Fortnite streamer, whether you're just an Apex or a Valorant streamer, or whatever category it is that you are playing in, you want to get your name known in the niche. So when you are raiding, it's a great way to get to know other people so that they remember your name for the future, to reciprocate what you did for them and potentially raid you as well. Not everybody will, and that's okay. But even people just knowing who you are is a very powerful tool, because people in the chat, if you're chill and hanging out with them, might like your vibes, might like how you talk, might like who you are, and give you a follow and not even say anything about it. So that is a very powerful thing that a lot of people sleep on. So remember to always raid out and use that as a good networking tool for after streams. But just make sure you don't self-promote, please, okay, when you guys raid out. Don't be like, hey, yeah, I was live, obviously, because I raided you, so make sure to go follow me. I'm on the path to affiliate. Like, no, don't do that, please. It's very, very embarrassing and not a courtesy at all to the streamer that you just raided. It was a very kind thing for you to do, to raid out to begin with, so don't ruin it by self-promoting and telling people to go follow you. Obviously, they know you're a streamer because you raided them, and you wouldn't have raided them if you weren't live, so it's already just tacitly known, okay? But don't be that guy, alright? Just don't be that guy in chat and self-promote. Now, outside of raiding out, after every single one of your streams, you want to make sure that you are online networking with people when you are off stream. So for example, we're going to stick with the Dead by Daylight category because that's the example that I have going on right now. So you would go to whatever game is relevant to your niche, to your stuff, and you will go to that directory on Kick. Up here in the top right, you'll see that it's from viewers high to low. You want to change this to be viewers low to high. Because when you're just starting out, you want to look for people to network with, which means people to collaborate with, to talk to get to know them and their community members who are similar in size to your own stream. And when you're first starting out trying to get to affiliate, your viewers are probably lower, therefore you want to be communicating and networking mostly with people who are similar in viewers to you. So for example, you could go to any of these people who are on here whose titles tickle your fancy and then start talking with them. Spend 10-15 minutes in their chat, tell them you gotta go, you'll leave a tab open if you liked their stream. If you didn't like their stream, then leave without saying anything and don't lurk, right? Go to the next person. If you did like their stuff, tell them you're lurking, leave a tab for them to help with their viewership, move on to the next one. Another really nice thing is to make sure that after you've given your time and energy to people who are similar to your size, go back to the top right and make sure that you go to the high lows and talk to people who are well above where you're at. For example, my average viewers are only at about 17 right now. I'm trying to get to verified, and to do that, I have to have 75 average viewers, which for affiliate is nice because you guys don't have to have any average viewers at all. It's only 75 followers and only 5 average hours of streaming within the past 30 days, which is very easy to do with no viewership requirement. But for verification, for that little check mark, you need 75. And to get people to know who you are, you want them to know not only people who are similar in size to you, but bigger names in the directory to know who you are as well. So make sure that you're going to people like Rez's stream, or Blue Motherfucker, or Omit, any of these guys, Lizard Seagull, asking them genuine questions about the games they're playing, asking them and their community members about how it is that the games have been tonight, what they've been up to, how their weekend was, things like that. You want to make small talk, you want to get to know them, you want to build genuine relationships and curate long-lasting relationships with multiple people that are going to last a while and are relevant to the niche that you are in. That is the crux of what networking is. You can do this in Discords as well, by chatting in the game Discords of the games that are relevant to your community, by chatting in the server Discord of Kick that has a lot of other streamers in it. Again, just make sure that whether you're doing it in the chats like you should be on Kick when you're not streaming, or in the Discord servers of games and other social media sites like Kick's official Discord server, or mine if you guys want to talk in mine too, totally able to, links in the description down below, that you don't self-promote, right? Just like when raiding out, you never want to self-promote because that will instantly get you banned in almost everybody's chats because it's against many people's rules, because streamer etiquette, it's just, you don't self-promote. You don't say, hey, I'm live, come follow me, or hey, I'm also a streamer, come follow me. If people ask about your stream, if they ask about how it went the other day, you can answer, but never ever say, go follow me, or come follow me. Those are the big no-nos to say in anybody's chats. Another really good option for being able to increase the likelihood of getting raids and also getting people to help you reach your goals, because people are kind-hearted in nature for streaming and want to help people reach their goals so that they can also get to a level of success, right? Is to let people know you're trying to hit a goal in the first place. So if you're trying to get to affiliateship, let people know that by having it be in your title. Like for example, Dragon Zeus here says path to affiliate right here in their title, path to affiliate. And that is something that I recommend that all of you guys put into your stream titles so that you can do the same thing. Because as you can see, the Dragon Zeus #1 here is trying to have their stream get from 8 followers to 75, and he or they, don't know what their pronouns are, can absolutely do that. It's very smart of them to put path to affiliate in the title so that people, when they're going through the directory, can be like, oh, let's go ahead and raid this guy, you know? If we like the vibes, if we like everything that's going on with them, we can give him a follow and help him get closer to that goal. Something else that is another really good idea for people who are wanting to hit affiliates is to have a follower overlay on your stream. Just like Joshy Plays here. As you can see, he has 53 out of 75 followers and is only 22 follows away from getting to that 75th one, which means that it's a very obvious thing for his audience to see and remind them, like, hey, this guy is really close to 75. Yeah, if I've been liking it, I've been chilling here for a minute or two, and I like the way that he's streaming, I like his entertainment value, I like what's going on. Yeah, I'll throw him a follow, it's free, and it helps him get to 75. Boom. It's another thing just to help your community be reminded, and the more reminders they can have to have somebody come in and give you a follow, the better. Now, how do you set up something such as this follower overlay, you might ask? And with that, you're going to need to go to a program called Botrix, which is right here. So what you're going to want to do is when you go to botrix.com, and I'll have a link for Botrix in the description down below so you can easily find it, it's going to look like this. You're going to want to log in with either your YouTube or your Twitch because they don't have a login for Kick yet. and you're going to want to allow them to authorize going into your account. I already have with mine, but you'll see in the top left that it says that the platform is for Twitch. We want to change that to Kick. So here on platforms, we're going to click on the settings for Kick, and then boom, the platform in the top left is going to say Kick instead. So now you're going to want to go to widgets, you're going to want to go to goal followers, and this is where you're going to have your stuff. So you can change it to be whatever design you want. I prefer the clean radius myself because it is small, it's succinct, and it is easier to have on your stream and doesn't take up as much room. You can change the bar color to be whatever you want. You can either change it to be a hexadecimal, a hex code, or change it to be whatever colors you want. You would change this to be 75 for your goal quantity because obviously this is a follower goal to get you to affiliates. Have the text color be white because it makes it easy, but if you're doing a very light color, you might want to change it to black to make a contrast. And for the message, you don't want it to say followers. What you would want, and what I would suggest that somebody like Joshy Plays do instead, is you want it to say affiliate, or that's not how you spell affiliate, but affiliate, there we go, or affiliate ship, or you could even say path to affiliate in your title for it, and then change the typography if you want the font to be different if you so choose. From here, once you're happy with this, you go ahead and you click copy for the widget URL. You go to your streaming program like OBS, for example, like I have here, or Streamlabs OBS. Click on the plus button in the bottom, go to browser, type in followers for your command alert, and then in the URL, you're going to copy and paste that link, and then boom, you guys can see that we have exactly this amount right here. So you can see that I also centered it. I have exactly 560 pixels on this side and exactly 560 pixels on this side so that it is straight and even at the top. You can also have this be at the very bottom of your screen. If you want it to be down here at the bottom, you can have it here instead. I prefer having it at the top so that you can point up to it when you're streaming, when you're trying to remind your community to hit that follow button. Like I'm currently trying to get to 250 followers because 250 is fucking mind-blowingly a huge number, and I would love to see that happen. So right now we're at 179 out of that. But if you're trying to hit affiliate, it makes sense to have it in the top so it's nice and big. You can of course change this to be as big or as small as you need it to as well. Then when you're done, lock it into place and you're good to go. Just remember during your streams to go ahead and bring attention to that when you're reminding your community to follow you to help you guys hit that goal of hitting your affiliate ship at 75 followers. And those are the things that I would recommend doing to help you reach your goal of hitting affiliate ship so you can get that monetization going on Kick. If you guys have other suggestions of things that you wish I would have said in this video, then let me know in the comments down below. If you really liked this video and it was helpful to you, feel free to let me know in my Kick chat. I'm live there 5 days a week, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so I would love to get to know you guys and talk with you more there too. We are all about content creation and helping one another to get to the goals that we want to get to, and if that means that you have any questions for me, you want to talk one-on-one, talk to me in my chat. It's going to be a great way to get that back and forth going so that I can help you reach your goals too. You never have to pay for anything here. It's all completely free, and I give it to you guys willingly because I want to see everybody here succeed. But with that said, I will go ahead and let you beautiful people go for now. Thank you so much for watching, not walking, unless you walked over to that like button and gave it a good old licky lick so that you can help us have this video go out to other people in the algorithm as well. But without taking up any more else time, I will go ahead and let you beautiful people go. Goodbye, my lovelies.